Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we were making preparations to head to Solar Cave. I'm kinda looking forward to this place. There are giraffe rigs there, and I definitely want one on my team. By the way, I couldn't help but notice that Purity Forest and Joyous Tower are also 99 floor dungeons? That's awful. It was worrying enough knowing that at some point I was going to have to go through a 99 floor dungeon. But 3 of them? And also I couldn't help but notice that this one, it says the initial level is 5. Meaning, you start out at level 5 here. Somebody told me that that was going to be a thing. I'm actually very excited about that, especially since you would go at it alone, only one teammate. Yeah, it's definitely going to be me who's going to try that challenge. But otherwise, oh boy, these are going to be exhausting. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this thing now. We also got 3 missions there. Let me first make sure that I don't need to bring anything into these. Help the client find topical bottle and also an escort. But otherwise we don't need to bring any specific items here. So here's the team we're going with. Let's go. So, I'm going to be doing the leading initially. Oh, as far as items go, I of course am bringing the Pecha Scarf. Even if I don't necessarily need it, it's like pink, and also kind of a holdover from my time as a Nidoran, being immune to poison. So, kind of sentimental for that reason. Also got the sentimental band on Stripeback, speaking of whom. Hello there, Stripeback! Stripeback says, sorry I haven't been here lately. Well, you joined just in time, cause we're bringing you into this dungeon. And also, efficient bandana on Mew. On Absol, that is. So, which way do we want to go here? Can't really see very far. Oh, we're going to be having that happening as we explore this place, huh? Okay, there's a Pokemon down in that direction. I think I want to change move settings. We don't necessarily need you to be using Heat Wave just yet. Save that for whenever we're further into the dungeon. And save for you and your Parasong. Hello there, Wario Land! Yes, I am in fact enjoying the game. It's been a pretty fun adventure so far, but also kind of tiring. Oh, hey, there's one of those giraffe rigs I was talking about. Join me. Ow. You know what? You hit me twice, I hit you twice. Or once is good enough. Oh, first giraffe rig and we got it. Type formation. I think that's the one where you're more powerful whenever there are other teammates nearby. Oh! Hi there. Yeah, no. No. You are not taking out my new girafferic friends. Will be interesting if we come across any more girafferic during this dungeon. Maybe one of them would be able to join as well with a different rare quality. I might have my choices here. Wario Land is asking about my name change. I changed my name when I evolved because first off, I had the choice when I was evolving to change my name, and second, at that point, I had decided that I was going to live my life, the rest of my life, as a Pokemon. And I figured as long as I was going to live my life as a Pokemon, I would kind of adapt the Pokemon tradition of having your name be the same as your species. If I'm going to be living my life as a Marowak, I'm going to be named Marowak. You are slightly scary. Please don't counter this. Now, one might argue, hey, this is supposed to be your adventure. You should be keeping your name. But, you know, I've already been living this life for so long. Even with this name, it's still me. It is still very much me. And it's kind of interesting living with this name. And besides, it's not like Erica is my real name either. That's just a name I use online because nobody online needs to know my real name. Though in case you're wondering, it starts with a K. Ooh, you dropped a thing. Thank you. Let's go this way. Well, just about covered this entire floor. Would have liked to have found the stairs sooner. And the stairs are in the last room I checked. Slow trap. Absol, take the lead for the rest of the floor so that my slowness doesn't get us killed. Starback says, I never understood why Pokemon don't have names of their own in this setting. Okay, how far does this go? It is in fact short range. It's definitely interesting that that is a thing. I guess because tradition, the mainline games, they don't necessarily have their own names. So in this world, that tradition is kind of kept. Oh, nice. You know, I learned Flamethrower. Give me another steel Pokemon so that I can actually use it. That works. Ice type works. Being a Pokemon is cool. Oh, you're also weak to Rock Slide. Let's try this then. A little bit of flinching action. And again. Oh, and hello there, Kento209. Welcome to the stream. Kento is asking if magnitude affects allies. No, it does not. You are in range for a Flamethrower. And also Boomerang. Admittedly, Boomerang would be the better attack to be using in these situations because Boomerang is ultimately going to be stronger than Flamethrower. I just think it's cool to breathe fire. Oh wow, my navigation skills is kinda sucking here. And go ahead and grab that. Kinda think of it, we picked up an earlier TM earlier, and I didn't check what it was. Giga Impact and it's sticky. Oh, there's gonna be sticky items here? This place doesn't even look sticky. Flinch chance is pretty nice. I'm definitely going to keep Rock Slide if I can. It's not the best attack in my repertoire, but that flinch chance is definitely nice. Okay, is Sarah gonna be in here? No? And that's a branching path. How about down here? That's also a branching path. So, once again, the stairs are gonna be in the last room I tried. Oh, I'm starting to get hungry. My leading skills have not been very good. More often than not, auto mode winds up leading us to the exit faster. Inventory's already full. Okay, who's been using up a lot of stuff? Here. No, wait. Yeah, you. Throw me off for a moment because we both know flamethrower. Here's a good opportunity to use boomerang. And there you are. Are you the one where... No, you are not the one that we need to bring Yana to. Although Yana certainly seemed exciting to see you. Maybe a case of mistaken identity, or excitement. Oh, is that my friend we're looking for? Oh, you're just a hoot-hoot. Never mind. Speaking of rescue missions, gonna have to make absolutely sure not to escape from this dungeon too soon. I am kind of wanting to get to the end of this place. Hopefully we can find some evolution crystals. We don't have a camp for you, but that's okay. Not terribly excited about having a jinx, but you'll at least be useful for the time being. Oh, here's another one. And now I can't move. Sucks to be you. At this point, I think somebody else should take the lead. Strike back, that'll be you. Hey, for the record, I was leading us towards the exit. Kento says, I'm looking for a move that attacks multiple enemies in the same room. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Very important. I pretty much do the same thing. Try to find... Well, my thing is that I try to find moves that have range. You're definitely at an advantage whenever you have range. Not to mention, I have had plenty of occurrences where I don't have range and my opponent does, and I keep taking a beating as I try to get up to them to attack them. I already have a nullified bandana, and I can only think of one Pokemon that I would actually want to use this for. So far, not doing too bad. Oh! Hey, speaking of attacks that hit the entire room, strike back, if you would. Heatwave is definitely a good one. Oh, a shop! Nice! Oh, for a moment there, I thought that there was the meta-type that was waking ups. No, not quite. Let's see here. Let's do a little bit of this. That's a good attack to have in situations like that. Need to keep it in mind. Cherry berry. What is this? Insomnoscope? Nah. Slow wand? I've never used those. Wigglytuff orb? Yes. Spurn Orb. Using it warps all enemies in the same room to somewhere else on the floor. Well, that definitely sounds interesting, but... oh boy, imagine using this in a monster house, and then you warp all of them away, and then you're going around with like 20 Pokemon wandering around on the floor chasing after you. I'd rather be able to, you know, get them all in one go. Either that or escape the room. But having 20 Pokemon coming at me from all sides in every direction sounds like a bad idea. Anyway, sell that. And buy that. Party Crasher. Eye Drop C, don't care. What? It's another shop? And something is going on back there. It sounded like... well, first things first. Dealing with you. And in fact, let's do this strategy again. It worked out pretty well last time. Ah, that is so useful! Okay, what do we got here? Oh, another one! Oh, you know what? We got a bunch of these. Let's go ahead and use one or two of them. I'm doing okay. I guess you can just recover the flamethrower again. And pick that up. You know, these are actually kind of rare. So go ahead and grab those. Actually, once again, new strategy. I'm kind of hungry. So pick that up. What is this one? Weatherlock Aura creates the weatherlock, causing the usual clear weather in place. If the inventory wasn't full, I would definitely do that. Oh, the one room over is definitely fun. Well, let's see what else we got here. Two-edged wand. Waving it at a Pokemon always reduces that Pokemon's HP to 1, but it also reduces your own HP to half its maximum. If your HP is already at half or lower, it won't be lowered anymore, though. Okay. Don't think we have to worry about being poisoned here much. There's, other shoppers coming in here. Unfortunately, we have started taking over their shop, this shop, so I'm going to have to just kick them out. Forcefully. Oh right, can't switch leaders in the shop because that would possibly break things. I do kind of want this. This is a fun item. Now we got a lot of orange berries. I'm going to keep them all though. And instead, use another one of these. Oh, we have made it to the next segment of this dungeon. When we last left off, we were around the halfway point of this here dungeon. We are not quite close enough. Well, I'm not close enough in order to get yet. Not in alignment, rather. But we're about halfway through here in Solar Cave, and we just reached the floor where we bring Yanma to the other Pokemon. We're gonna be saying goodbye to Yanma. A bit of a shame, but... oh well. I'm not too distraught about it. Ah, pretty cool to not only breathe fire, but cause burn. Speaking of burn, we got another intruder here, so actually, do a little bit of this right back. Speaking of burning. Okay, let's start by going this way. I recently ate an apple, so... ow! gonna go ahead and dodge that attack. It pays to bring Dark-type Pokemon into a Psychic Cave. Speaking of Dark, I reiterate, being a Pokemon is pretty dang cool. Oh, come on! Oh! Yama, you definitely have been useful in this dungeon. I will give you that. Ah, here you are. And once again, Yama's excited because, is that my friend? Yes, this time it is your friend. All requests have been complete, but there may be something ahead. Would you like to escape from the dungeon or stay for further exploration? Stay! We're gonna explore this whole place. Ooh, what's that? Go ahead and pick that up. Protein. Raise your attack. Could anybody use some more attack? You know, Boomerang is a physical attack. And I'll just go ahead and eat this. It has been a long time since I last went on one of these dungeon crawls, so I want to be able to lead it for as long as I can. Speaking of leading, I actually led us straight to the stairs for once. What? I seem to have been tossed all on my lonesome. So... do not counter from over there, please. Okay. Risky as this is, I'm gonna keep on going. You know what? So what? You know what? I do kind of like the idea of going at my own, but it does not hurt to have you tag along anyway. I'll definitely get my chance to go at it alone whenever we go to that one super dungeon. Okay. Treasure, treasure, treasure. What to toss? What is Giga Impact? Oh, right. Gee, I kind of wish I had, Stripe back in here with us right about now. Okay, this is not going to be a problem. Actually, here's what we can do. That'll help out a little bit here. And come up here, and... I probably could have gotten away without using the Slumber Orb, but I figured... Oh! Apparently, whenever the rest of your team is off elsewhere, their exploration counts towards uncovering the map. Well, that's kind of neat. Okay, is there going to be a room down here? Yes. No? No. It looked like there was going to be a room, but there wasn't. And this time, I took us all the way around the floor. Oh, you know what? No, whatever's going on there, we're moving on. we do have one more room for another Pokemon. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give up one of our apples. Rapid bullseyes. Remind me what that is. Moves that hit multiple times will never miss. That is good. Oh yeah. I think, yeah, we had to have actually seen that at some point on this adventure because, you know, the game didn't feel the need to tell us right then. But yeah, that's actually pretty good. You can definitely hang out with us. I'm glad I gave you that apple. Because we still have a bit of a ways to go in this dungeon.